Hello, new Pokemon trainer. So, I hear that you want to go into the world of Pokemon and become the very best, like no one ever was. Well, guess what? My name is Mr. Valentine. I'm like a professor in the Pokemon world, and I want to help you become the very best that you can be. So, I hear that you have a brand new copy of Pokémon Shining Pearl, just like me. Well, you know what? I would like to help you navigate through some of the easy, hard, and brand new things to the Pokemon world that you're not used to. You see, in the Pokemon world, there's all kinds of surprises, excitement, and friends to be made. And this is actually a really exciting thing, because whereas Ash Ketchum, his first best friend was Pikachu, when I was young and I began my Pokemon journey, my first best friend was Bulbasaur. Absolutely one of my most favorite Pokemon till this day, and it's been many, many, many years. So in the game, I would like to show you and discuss a few things, show you certain ideas and concepts, how elements work with different Pokemon, and kind of help you get started in a wonderful, wonderful journey with you, new friends, and an exciting adventure. So let's go ahead and take a look at the game. I fast forwarded us to a point inside the game where we're about to pick our starters. Now this is very important because this will determine how the beginning of our game goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn the audio on and take a quick look at what's going on. So here in the game, you and your friend, which you get the name, I named myself Mr. V, and over there is Tommy. We have been spontaneously jumped on by two of these wild bird Pokemon. But inside this chest, there happens to be 3 Pokeballs. Well, which one do we want? There's 3 here. Well, let's look at the first one. Oh, a tiny leaf Pokemon, Turtwig. Okay. The chimp Pokemon, Chimchar, which is a fire type. And then thirdly, a penguin Pokemon, Piplup, which is our water type. Water types sometimes can also use ice type moves, which I'll explain later. But generally, fire is weak against water. Leaf, or plant-based Pokemon, like Bulbasaur, are strong against water-based Pokemon. And fire types are strong against plant types. So everybody has a certain strength and certain weakness to different Pokemon types. Here in the beginning of the game though, it doesn't matter which one you pick. You pick the one that you feel you have the strongest connection with and that you can be very good friends with in the end. Because you're going to go on a long journey together. See, well, one of my favorites from this game is I actually like Turtwig. You know why? He kind of reminds me of Bulbasaur. So let's go ahead and hit yes and select him. Ah, there I am when I was young and had hair. There's the Starly. Alright, go Turtwig! So in this is a battle phase. And what we have going on here is my Pokemon, Turtwig, versus the wild Starly. Now, my Turtwig, as you can see, is level 5 on the bottom left there. And on the top right is the Starly, which is level 2. As you can see, the red rectangle, that says battle, so we can select that with A. We have 2 moves. We have tackle, and we have withdraw. Well, I'm not sure what withdraw means, so we can hit Y to look at the move information. Withdraw. It is, as we've used it 40 times, it's the user withdraws into its body into its hard shell, raising its defense stat. Well, let's go ahead and see what that looks like. Oh, he put himself in a clamshell. And my defense rose. The wild Starly used tackle. Ow! Well, let's retaliate by tackling it back. using tackles. But notice, the Starly is not doing as much damage to me as I'm doing to it. That's for 2 reasons. 1, I am 3 levels higher than the Starly, and 2, as I used the skill Withdraw, it raised my defense stat. When you raise a defense, that means you take less damage. And if you raise an attack, that means you can put out more damage. Let's go ahead and hit tackle one more time. Wow! The Starly fainted. Do you know what that means? That means we beat the Starly. And that means you probably beat the Starly too. So congratulations and good job, Pokemon Trainer. This is actually very exciting because this is the first of many battles you're going to have in this Pokemon world. So, I mean, the only way your Pokemon's going to get stronger is through the power of friendship and love, but mainly Pokemon battles. And so, you're going to find out that there's certain Pokemon types that you may encounter that, let's say, Turtwig is strong against, like water types. But you're also going to have to be careful because there's going to be other Pokemon you come across that are significantly stronger than yours, or your Pokemon Turtwig may be weak to, like fire types or bug types. Just think about it in real life. Bugs eat plants, so plants don't like bugs that much, and fire burns plants. So guess what? Plants don't like fire much. But how do you make a plant grow? With water. And so plants have a strong strength against water types. It's actually really neat to think about. Let's go ahead and see what happens. We got experience points. Wow, 12 experience points. You know what? If we went after 3 more Starlies, I bet you that'd get us to level 6. And as you level up your Pokemon, they will learn new moves. Plus your friendship grows with them, and you watch them grow up, sometimes even evolve, which is fantastic, fun, exciting, and creates a stronger bond between you and your Pokemon friend. Whoa! Your Turtwig totally rocked! But my Chimchar was way tougher than yours. Tommy sounds like he's a bit competitive. They were other people's Pokemon, but we had to use them. Those people won't mind, will they? Uh-oh. A little bit of confrontation right now. Dawn showed up. Oh, there's the briefcase. The professor would have been furious if I'd lost it. She's like, who are these boys? Huh? Oh no! Did you use the Pokemon that were in there? You did? Oh my gosh. What's the professor going to say? This is no good. I'll take this briefcase for now. And away she goes. Alright, so for now, I'm gonna leave this recording at that. So, Pokemon trainers, thank you for joining me, and next time, you and me can learn more about the Pokemon world, and the do's and don'ts, and the cans and won'ts, and everything else that makes Pokemon great. Me and Bulbasaur will say goodbye for now. Bye, Bulbasaur!